Yo guys, what is good? It is Captain C. Welcome back. It is great to be back for the Arizona Cardinals 2018 season remake on Madden 19. 2018 season remake on Madden 19. We are 11-0, heading over to Lambeau Field to take on Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And remember, you are watching this on EA Sports. It's in the game. But yeah, it's just loading up, and once it's loaded up, here it is. I'll let them take over.
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Arizona Cardinals and the Green Bay Packers. With that,
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary
Lambeau Field. We're receiving. It is snowy. I put it on. I put it on snowy because I felt it was right.
And the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, it does feel right. You know, Lambeau Field, snowy. All right. So, all right. Let's stay strong here. Do a strong pitch. Let's do it that side, left side.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, we're good. Come on.
This is Johnson.
Fight for some extra yards. We got
across the 30 to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, here's Rose.
Oh,
And nearly an interception here on their opening
all right, critical
drive.
3rd down.
But instead, 3rd down.
Fuck.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. And now it's Rosen looking. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will.
Oh, okay. We're good.
Picking up the first
That's
down
got to suck on a 3rd down, and they're going to talk about that.
I'm not sure he falls under the category of mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact, he finds a way to hurt you.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner, but enough there in the tank. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him. So I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
From midfield now, here's Rosen. Steps away.
Oh,
maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble.
I don't know. I'm feeling kind of hot that way.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there.
I just don't feel comfortable throwing the ball.
Pull it down and run for it, and he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
It's working.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Fuck.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Clay Matthews in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Rosen now off the bootleg. Gets to him again.
What the hell?
In there to drop him.
Bro, they got to get off me.
2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Okay, I like it. Alright, it worked last time. So it's risky. It is risky.
The Packers offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field.
You know what? I would feel better with the guy down. Shit. I didn't get a play down. Time.
Coming from the Cardinals.
I don't like using timeouts like this, but it's important.
In this first quarter.
It's important. We gotta get this right. This could be a game changer here. So how risky do we want to be? Fuck it. Just fuck it.
Back near the goal line. Here's Rodgers.
Yes!
And Rodgers is gonna go.
There we go. That timeout was worth it, boys.
Safety.
Oh, yeah.
These two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points.
They got to realize that everybody is talking about it, that this defense is the shit. Oh, shoot, where did those guys come from?
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
What? You're going to watch?
The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away.
I want to check out the shotgun.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Rosen and the Cardinals take over with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Where we look.
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen.
Oh, shit.
To his left. Unable to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down
there.
Need
we
to be a
have
little
guys
bit more
over
careful.
there.
Yeah, fortunately for
We're
him,
going left.
a couple more downs to
right,
play
set. Cover me on that left side.
Rosen being chased out left.
Shit. Oh my god. Our offense is trash. We are so bad.
This offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense.
Oh my gosh.
Nick Perry able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack.
Our team is falling apart.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Our defense is going to have to carry this team. Because we are absolute trash.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And a safety the last go-around.
Oh, wow, that's really
snowing. This 2-0 score. See if they can respond.
Such an oddity, isn't it? See those 2 points go up on the board knowing
like soccer.
Exactly. And knowing that you did it to give those points up for your team. Now they're just looking to get back out on the field and make up for it.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get ready. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Yep, this defense is going to carry this team.
Cardinals.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early. because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And before they can get settled in here, time expires on the first quarter of action. 2-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
Oh, we knew that was going to happen.
Sneak good for 2, but it's still going to set up a third down.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on third down?
The Cardinals on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
We have a run game, though.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
No matter what, if we are doing a pass, we are going to be asked.
Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Shoot, wrong play, but maybe it's fine. What are we working with here?
This afternoon.
All right, we want Coleman. He is going to go.
To throw is Rosen.
Oh.
There is incomplete. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing.
Let's just want to do a QB run and help the field goal kicker.
There, you're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Oh, they'll try and sneak this. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Well, they gave it a shot. Quarterback sneak. Not able to get it.
No, but if you're going to call a QB sneak on 3rd down, you draw it up to get him.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Maybe they were thinking 4-down territory.
And Dawson's kick is good. And that will give us a very rare scoreline of 5-0. So it's our first offensive points of the game so far, and it gives us a very rare scoreline. We don't see this one often, 5-0.
Yeah, it's been sort of a weird one to this point, hasn't it? But hey, in this league, you take points any way you can get them.
More now to return.
Oh, shit.
And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball, get a full game ahead of him, and hand it to him again.
There we go.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I
ready.
They didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He sets up the screen to Jones. And oh my goodness, he loses it again.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
319!
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Woo!
Down he goes.
There we go.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
319!
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And the second one
I like it.
Tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
3rd and 22.
And it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards.
5-0. This is a baseball score here. It is anybody's game here. A touchdown.
A reminder coming up at halftime. Well,
look at the score 2 points. Then score 3 points.
Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. The give is to Jones. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
I like it.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And now the Cardinals going to use another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this will be taken at the 13. And we'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6. So out now come the Cardinals. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And Johnson.
What?
Football. It's loose. Poked out.
Oh,
this is going to be Packer football.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been 2 ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said,
what? Oh, shit.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides have thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back.
I like it. I like it.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
Now this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage. Took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback. And he used his legs to hot-foot it for a 1st down.
Now it's Rosen.
Nope.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Now Rosen, a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
But, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh!
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
I like it.
Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we drop. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's third down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
If I was a fan, I would be like, okay, our team was awesome, and we are still undefeated, but our team doesn't look really good. Like, we're always good enough, you know? But
kick is good.
There we go. 8-0.
Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
8-0.
It's in the game.
We're passing yards to negative 37.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. The snow certainly making conditions difficult, and is not likely to get better anytime soon, as we turn it right back over to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Gonzalez
this one will be at the 25.
And that'll carry over the back.
But yeah, we are 11-0, 11-0 going for 12-0.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline
easy
type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers.
There we go. Wow. Great play by something 444.
On third and long, it's Rodgers.
Oh, fumble.
Rodgers lost the football.
Okay, that was us. 4th and 29. Holy cow. This defense is legit. We got to win this game for our defense, man.
This is a quarterback. The ball gets
away. Block me on that left side.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction downfield.
What?
Or moved away.
They're like, eh.
In this case, though, a team.
Well, yeah, juking. We were juking, so.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire.
There we go.
In this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shuttled down.
Oh, wow.
Offense gets done.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll bring up a third down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Rosen to throw on third down. And Gresham has it left side. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
Keeps himself upright, eluding the pressure.
Oh, my gosh.
So they took a shot on first down.
I didn't really mean to
connect.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Rosen again on 2nd and 10. Escapes the defender. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
What is with these third and
nice little
inches?
gain.
Oh.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
All right, here we go.
They want to go to the air again with Rosen. It's caught.
Oh.
Nelson. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I like it. Is this our first time in first and goal?
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
They shakes it off.
Get off me! Yeah!
Touchdown Cardinals. Josh Rosen taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
That's a nice, sizable lead, guys.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What are you
Green
doing?
Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
I was talking to my brother.
Around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times.
This defense
on offense,
is really
get a couple
good.
of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now Rodgers.
Did I jinx it?
Complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before
I might have jinxed it.
Across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so.
Ole, 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 ole.
For a really nice game. Well, that was a simple throw and catch. Completion, 0 yards.
Random play. We're doing the monster, whatever it is. Ready, 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 ready. 14, 14, 14. Ready, say ready.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be third down.
I don't know if they're gonna get the play off. They might want to.
Wide receiver, tight end,
I would if I were them.
They can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll try and run for it with Jones, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we be. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers now on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. Geronimo Allison the target there. And that'll bring up second down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down.
Yeah, that's right. You like that?
They're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a
banner
day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over with this lead and the football. Things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the
what a great play.
They know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
Got to figure
out
getting that turnover,
he's right,
just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On second down, Rosen. Now he'll let this one go deep, right sideline. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Buying time to his left. And they're going to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic
Come on.
of the success of this broadcast.
Please be on the offense.
The word, and I just kept using it.
Encroachment, defense.
Bruh! What the fook?
So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, touchdown.
All because The freaking idiot who did the offside shit.
Yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches a football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
You have to stop doing that one play, engage 8.
And this will
doesn't work out, bro.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Again, it's Johnson. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Green 39. Green 39.
On third down.
No.
Johnson.
No. Oh.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Two minutes left and going into Aaron Rodgers' hands.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. This is something we've seen many times over the course of his career. Can he pull off another fourth-quarter comeback?
And it's very strange, isn't it? Because when it's a player of this magnitude, even though the guys on defense have the lead and are sitting in the best spot, they're maybe the most nervous people in the stadium because they've seen this happen to too many people before, too many teams. They've got to find a way to shut him down.
Here we go again for the grizzled vet. Now he'll dump it underneath.
Oh, my God.
Complete. And he'll be taken
Come on,
down,
boys.
but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good
Man covers out for this play.
It moves the chains.
Buck 22 on the clock.
He'll look to throw. Oh, no.
Fumble.
And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
Let's go!
And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Oh, now he pulls him over.
Yeah, guys, even, like, I would get a field goal. It's over.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now on first down, he's going to sneak it. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Now we Gucci.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just
that's the game.
do it.
Well, boys, a big defensive battle there. All defense, but we are 12-0 in the season remake.
You get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent.
It was a tough game over at Lambeau. Their defense held our offense, but
something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification.
In the open air booth? What?
Tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games played in the snow because
whew.
the
All right, guys. Well,
really kicks in. You don't
that's
know
a wrap.
how you're gonna handle the ball. If someone's
probably Josh Rosen's worst game when I played with him. He was terrible. But all right, guys, that's it for now. Catch you guys later. My name is Captain C. We are 12-0 in